Hello, I'm Josh Weisbrod.
And I'm Ruben Miranda.
And we're here to talk to you about comics again today, about the ones that came out today.
Yes, comic books. For example, there is a new Batman Odyssey, a new Batman series. This is by Neil Adams. As some of you may know the name Neil Adams.
You remember Neil Adams?
Neil Adams is a classic artist, or an artist of classic material in the 1960s. Late 60s, 70s, whatever. He drew Batman, then he the first Ra's al Ghul stories, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, etc. This guy, incredibly detailed art, really beautiful, beautiful stuff. Look at that, that's fantastic. He still got it even after all these years. What is he, like 70, 80 years old?
He's like 300. No, he's not that old.
No, not quite that old, but the really big images that jump right off the page there, nice vertiginous type layouts there. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and he's writing it as well.
It's all him.
Look, Batman with a gun. Who'd have thought it, huh? You'll have to read the story to see exactly what's going on there. It's highly recommended. It's a classic artist back on a character that he helped make more famous.
And it will be 12 issues long.
There will be 12 issues.
A genuine Odyssey, a real epic.
Exactly so.
Yes.
What do you got, Josh?
Well, we got a new thing out from Bendis and Malieve this week called Scarlet. It's, you know, the team that is famous for Alias, Daredevil, some other things. They've done a lot of things together. They're very good. This is another, much like Alias, it's another female anti-hero. This is an Icon project, though. It is not Marvel. It doesn't take place in the Marvel Universe. The whole thing is told to you by the female lead. The female lead is talking straight to you, which I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's such a nice thing to have a woman talking to me.
Interesting palette there on the coloring.
Oh yeah, well, Alex Malieve, you know, he uses photographic reference. He does really, really wonderful artwork, and then this is this woman's whole life. He does this thing where you get to see that whole thing, and you know, it's real good. She kills a cop in the first 2 pages.
Gotta like that.
I don't know, if you don't like cops, you're gonna love this, and if you do, you might like it too. I'm not gonna, you know.
I'm Puerto Rican, so I've had a few run-ins. Anyway, leave them wanting more, Josh. You're showing way too much. There's also this new X-Women by Milo Manara, a famous, world-famous Italian artist who is especially famous for drawing voluptuous and wonderful women in all manner of undress and sexual congress.
They're doing some things usually, but not this.
I mean, the book is written by Chris Claremont, but we can overlook that and just go to the beautiful art here. As I said, lots of women in, you know, sparse clothing and, you know, with interesting expressions of
they're implying something here.
Yeah, they're doing all kinds of stuff that you really want to watch them do. It's a terrific book, beautifully drawn, lots of women in nice costumes.
Get ready to get excited.
Yes, I'm pretty much excited right now, so I better go on to the next book, Josh. What do you have that's next?
Well, the next book I have, speaking of the X-Women, there's a classic X-Men new format essential book out this week. It's all the earliest X-Men stories. This isn't the team with Wolverine and...
no, you did say it's the earliest stories, but there was no Wolverine quite yet.
Well, I'm letting everybody else know. I know that you know. But yeah, there was no Wolverine yet, but the team is, you know, Cyclops,
Jack Kirby,
Beast, Angel. Yep, Jack Kirby. A lot of good reasons not to send your kids to this school. Like, for example, one of the professors might fall in love with your teenage
With one of your teenage girls.
Yeah.
That was only a brief thing. He got over it fairly quickly.
Yeah, well, that's still sick. Really,
It's pretty bad.
Bad guy. But hey, this is good stuff. Jack Kirby. We got some Roy Thomas, Stan Lee. You guys.
It's lots of good stuff. Classic stuff. Say, Josh, do you like fish sticks?
No.
No.
Oh yes, I do. I love them.
Well, if you do, then you're going to really enjoy the new Brightest Day because it prominently features that fag Aquaman, among other things, probably the entire DC universe because it's one of those crossover books where everybody is, there he is, you know, and around fire, that's unusual, but whatever, he's in there and he's doing stuff in Brightest Day, and really I don't read that, I just want to get that joke out. What else you got, Josh?
Oh gosh, well, what else do I have? Have you seen the Smurfs? They came out with a Smurfs book this week. It's $1, and look how much you're getting for that dollar. This is so dense. Oh my gosh, you got like Smurfs all over the place.
It's almost Chris Ware-ish.
Yeah, they are. Well, I mean, this is, you know, predates Chris Ware, I believe. Yeah, it's
an influence.
I think it. Yeah, I think so. Because look how much stuff. Well, I mean, you know,
it is packed with peanuts.
This Gargamel, you know, always trying to eat the Smurfs or do whatever. He hates them.
Yeah, what's up with that anyway?
Yeah, I don't know. He's disgusting. They're 3 apples high and they're raring for action. So get ready to rock some Smurf.
Speaking of munchies, there is this fantastic collection. It's been around for a little while, and I just thought it's worth mentioning. Is the omnibus of the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers. I don't know if you're aware of these comics, Josh. They were underground comics in the late 60s, 70s or so.
I remember them well.
No. Well, you got a longer memory than I, because many of the stories revolve around the imbibing of certain, recreational drugs that I might be a little familiar with.
Like
but,
illegal ones?
Yes, in some places.
Oh
but
my gosh.
every day we make more inroads in that through that situation. They're just lots of fun and funny stories about people in various states of mental disorder, trying to get by and having a real good time while they're at it. It's really good. What else you got, Josh?
Well, there's a Fantastic Four annual out this week. If anybody missed Brian Hitch from the Mark Millar run, he's back, as you can see on the cover, doing plenty of his beautiful, very realistic artwork, his photographic backgrounds, and you get plenty of Fantastic Four story. They're exploring science and figuring out things about the world and the universe and how it works and the cosmos and stuff. Reed Richards is in it, the Human Torch. And the other two.
The Fantastic Four.
All four of them are going to be in this, not their children. I looked through it, no children, no Franklin or Valeria.
So Professor X is not that into this book.
Yeah, no, he's only into children.
Right.
But this is
and bird women. He does like bird women as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. What a weirdo. Anyway, I highly recommend it. Fantastic Four has been very good lately, and you can't go wrong with Brian Hitch artwork. Pick it up.
I've heard it said. There's another interesting book on the stands. It's a Marvel. It's a miniseries, I guess. Yeah, it's a miniseries called Shadowland. It's got a bunch of the Marvel characters in it. Daredevil seems to be a major character.
Daredevil is the main focus of this because it is about him on his transition into becoming the Marvel Universe's worst villain.
Oh. Well, he was already somewhat villainous.
He's pretty much been a villain.
A lawyer who's
forever.
a vigilante.
He's a lawyer who dresses up like Satan and
right.
then runs around at night and beats up people who disagree with him.
Yeah, I wish Alan Moore wrote something about that. Too bad he won't work for Marvel. That would have been an interesting psychological look at, nice. Because they won't do that themselves. You got anything else, Josh?
I have a couple more things. I got 2 Vertigo books that are out this week that I have told you about before: iZombie and Sweet Tooth. Both of them very good. Sweet Tooth is obviously dealing with the fetus of Mr. Jeopard's wife, as you can see on the cover. So that mystery is unfolding a little bit more than it has been in the past. And iZombie, Mike Allred artwork.
I don't like Mike Allred.
It's about a woman who's a zombie, and her friend a werewolf, and her other friend a ghost from the 60s. This is so much fun. You got to read it. I can't tell you enough. You got to get on now while it's early. Just do it. You got to start reading this.
Yeah, and we can probably hook you up with back issues. It's not that
Sweet
far
Tooth,
into it.
Yes, and we can do that with that. And Sweet Tooth, the first trade is already out. You gotta read it.
So you can easily jump on and catch up to the backstory of any of these books and various other books. We keep a big supply of any book, virtually any book that is available. We have it out. If it's in print, we have it on our shelves. If it's not, we'll find a reason why and we'll get it and we'll put it out there for you. Because that's what we do.
We will help you because we like you a lot.
And we like comics, and we want
much.
everyone to read comics. Because comics are good for you and fun.
Well, you have anything else?
Only to say thanks again to Lindsay, who is always working the camera for us.
Thank you so much.
And she's great.
Oh my God.
And thank you, Josh, for doing a fantastic job.
Oh, you're welcome.
When they told me I had to do these videos with you, I was a little trepidatious, but I think it's getting better every week.
I understand. Hey, thank you also for inspiring me every day, and you're in my thoughts and my dreams, my wishes. Anyway, well. Have a wonderful day, everybody.
Yeah.
And,
enjoy yourself. Stay cool.
And come on over to Forbidden Planet and take a look at some great books.
We have lots more stuff besides the stuff we talk about. We have limited time, but you wouldn't believe the array of things that we have in the store for you. It's ridiculous.
We have so much here. We have so much here, and
that's what
we just need somebody to share it with. And
we do. We want you to come in and look at these books.
Specifically, you watching this video, we want you to come here and see us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wink.